WUSA 9 News at 5 starts with breaking news on a story we've been covering for more than a decade. 3 hours ago, a Montgomery County judge declared that Catherine Hoggle will stand trial for the murder of her 2 children. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So for nearly 11 years, Hoggle was deemed legally incompetent to stand trial, and now she faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. Our Lionel Donovan is at the courthouse in Rockville tonight with more on the impact of this ruling and also what happens next. Lionel, what a change.
That's right, Lorenzo. That legal incompetency status you were talking about has been in place since 2015. And despite multiple attempts by the state's attorney's office, that status remained unchanged for the next 10 years. However, today, a judge reversed that decade-long decision. And now Hoggle will face trial for the disappearances of her 2 children, Sarah and Jacob. Meanwhile, their father, Troy Turner, says after all this time, he's still focused on finding them.
I'll be honest with you, I said several times to people before we walked in, I felt like I was walking in to flip a coin.
After 10 years of waiting, Troy Turner says he's glad Montgomery County's courts have moved one step closer to learning what happened to his children, 3-year-old Sarah and 2-year-old Jacob Hoggle. Sarah and Jacob were last seen September 7th, 2014, and their mother, Catherine Hoggle, was reportedly the last person seen with them. Initially, Hoggle was deemed legally incompetent to stand trial in 2015 and was committed to the Clifton T. Perkins Medical Center in Jessup. But Montgomery County State's Attorney John McCarthy says he was committed to holding Hoggle accountable.
This has been a tough journey, and I think I know that we have always longed for the opportunity to go to trial in this matter.
For the past 2 days, the court heard from 2 forensic psychiatrists who were called to present their expertise surrounding Hoggle's competency. Prosecutors also pointed to texts they say show Hoggle trying to participate in her own defense. However, Hoggle's attorney countered that even though Hoggle is functional, that doesn't mean she's legally competent. After the decision, Turner said although he's glad to see that Hoggle will face trial, his focus remains the same since 2014.
In the end, my babies deserve justice. They deserve more than anything to come home and be loved on, and that's the most important thing here. Now, Leslie and Lorenzo, Hoggle will stay at the Clifton T. Perkins Medical Center in order to make sure that she gets the medication she needs and that she stays competent for her trial. Another hearing is scheduled for December 23rd, but at this point in time, there's no word yet on when her jury trial will begin. Live from the Montgomery County Courthouse, Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.